So I'm back today to do another video and tell you guys about all the accidents that I had in the past 2 months. It's going to be a high-end haul. A lot of things from Neiman's and Nordstrom's and stuff like that. So I'm just going to jump right into it with some Tom Ford lippies to start out with. I picked up 2 of the lipsticks that are in the regular line that come in the brown packaging like this. I got number 13 Blush Nude because I was hearing good things about this one. And it looks like that. I haven't really worn these 2 shades that much because they've been sitting in a box. Nice place for them, I know. And number 8, Flamingo. This shade is stunning. These are my initials, by the way. I think that's pretty cool. So I go around telling people this stands for Tara. Anyway, that's what the Flamingo shade looks like. It's a stunner. Yeah, I need to wear this one because it's definitely a spring summer shade. So, and you really cannot go wrong with some Tom Ford lipsticks. And then I picked up 4 of his new lip color sheers from the spring summer. I want to say it's maybe spring summer 2013 collection. These ones come in the gold packaging, and it was just really visually stunning to see this packaging being brought back, which is how I think when he first launched his lipsticks, they were in the white packaging, but I don't have any of those ones, so I was really excited when they came out with these because I just think that this is really visually appealing. So this one here is called 02 Pink Dune, and if you follow me on Instagram, you guys might have seen these, and then I did post a picture of swatches of these on there too. This one is Pink Dune. And these ones are a little bit more sheer. Well, they are called lip sheers, so, but they're definitely a little more sheer than the lipsticks. This is a stain from Flamingo, but that is right there. You go, right there. They are really nice, but out of the 4, I think this is probably my least favorite, but I still do like it. Don't get me wrong there. And then the second one is 07 Paradiso. This one kind of looks like the Flamingo shade, actually. Yeah, and this one actually, it's got pretty good pigmentation. It actually looks a lot like the Flamingo shade with a little bit more gloss to it. And then there is Summer Fling number 04, and that one looks like that. Right here. This is another one that's kind of on the sheer side, but still really gorgeous. It's got some really fine glitters in it, so and they have that glossy sheen to them, which is really, really pretty. So that is Summer Fling. And then the last one I got is 08 Incorrigible. And this is really pretty too. It's kind of it's kind of a flamingo pink, I guess. With fuchsia in it. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. And that's another one of the sheer, glossy, glittery looks to it. But aren't those gorgeous? This one here is the sheerest out of all of them, which is the Pink Dune one. But these ones here actually have really good pigmentation. They have that, it's like you can wear them and not have to worry about putting a gloss on, which I don't put gloss on that much anyway, so these work out just fine for me. But aren't they pretty? So those are the lippies that I got from Tom Ford. And then I picked up these probably a month ago. These are the Clinique Cheek Pop blushes, and I was so excited when I saw the promo images for these. I think I saw them first on British beauty blogger, I think. She's always got like the newest collections, the pictures of them first. I was like, I can't wait. But I picked up all 4 of these, and these have the same consistency as the MAC in Extra Dimension skin finishes. That's what kind of a feel that they have to them, like the texture and stuff. And they all do provide a sheen to them. But look at how cute these are. I just think that the packaging, the clear acrylic packaging, and then the inside of these is just, I just think it's so cute. So this one right here is called Peach Pop. It looks like that. I don't know how well this is going to show up. But again, they all have a bit of a sheen to them. So that's Peach Pop. And then the second one is number 3 in Berry Pop, which looks like that. This one is really gorgeous as well. It's like a borderline on a hot pink shade. And then the third one, which is my personal favorite, is number 4, Plum Pop. And that looks like that. I've gotten quite a bit of use out of this one already. That is that one. And then the last one is called Ginger Pop, number 1. And this one is more of a neutral shade. Neutral peachy orange, I guess, like coral. I always say orange, I'm like, well, orange is kind of coral. But this one here looks like that. I'll put it right there. So there are those. What do we have here? Peach Pop, Berry Pop, what's this one? Plum Pop, and Ginger Pop. And they all have really great pigmentation, and they provide that really pretty sheen to the cheek, and they're just really nice. If you're wondering about like what they might look like, think the In Extra Dimension blushes from MAC, because that's what they remind me of. Then a couple things from the Guerlain, or however you want to say it. I picked up both of these Meteorites bubble blushes. One is in 01 Pink and the other is 02 Cherry. I kept looking at them, and they just were, again, a visually stunning thing, and then I was really surprised when I got them how nice they are for cream blushes. They remind me of the Chanel cream blushes, the newest ones that they launched not too long ago. And they have the same smell as the Guerlain Meteorite Pearls, which I really love the smell. But I'll swatch these for you guys. This one here is pink, and this one here is cherry. So we'll put cherry right here. They're just really nice. I like them a lot. And then this one is cherry. There are swatches. There is pink and cherry. And they blend out really nicely and have that same type of a finish as the Chanel ones. I will say though that the pink one does have some really, really fine shimmers in it. You kind of have to look though to detect them on the skin. So, and then also from Guerlain, I got the new reformulated Meteorites in the shade number 2 Claire, which I believe is the equivalent of Teint Rose. It's the lightest one that they have, but Teint Rose was number 1, so I don't know about their numbering system. But the packaging on this is it's a really stunning little tin. I really love the Meteorites. I know some people were disappointed with the newer ones. Personally, I like the newer ones because they're softer, so I don't have to really shake the tin up a lot to get the product going. But I am a little, again, just like everybody else, disappointed that the price point is the same and the amount of product is less. These ones have 0.88 ounces, and the older ones have 1.05 ounces. The brush that they make for the Meteorites is really scratchy. Apparently the new one they did not reformulate. You don't reformulate a blush or a brush, do you? They revamped it anyway so it was supposedly softer and better and stuff, but I've heard that that's not the case. It's still not a very nice brush to put on your face, but the point of it being like more stiff bristles is to be able to pick up the product better. But for me, I'll just shake up the tin and loosen up that product and use a softer brush, because I'm not about to be buffing that scratchy brush on my face, and that always works just fine. But I find that with these ones, I can use a softer brush and I don't have to shake up the tin as much like I used to on the old ones to get the product to kind of break off of the bubbles a little bit, because the older ones are definitely a little bit stiffer of a product. But I think out of all my finishing powders, if I could only have one, like I love the Hourglass ones, and I have some Bobbi Brown ones. I have a couple of different finishing powders, but if I could only have one, I would definitely go with my Guerlain Meteorite Pearls. And I don't mind the new formula. I think it's quite nice because I can use a softer brush with it. Disappointed in the price and less product though. That's a little sneaky. And then also from Guerlain's Spring 2014, I picked up the Quad, and this is in Le Tendre 503. It looks like this. Oh, it's beautiful. I haven't been disappointed with any of my Guerlain quads so far. So far, in my opinion, you can't go wrong with a quad like this one. These are the only Guerlain shadows that I've tried is the quads, and I really like them. So really soft, smooth, buttery formulas, and they really blend out nice. So I'll swatch these for you guys. That is those. I did do a look using this. I think it's on my Instagram, and I did quite enjoy it. So that is what the shades look like. Really, really nice quad. And then I picked up 2 eyeshadow palettes from Chantecaille, and this one here is a fairly recent, and I think it's still available at Neiman's as well. This is where I got it, and I did see it on there probably just a couple days ago. It's called the Diamonds Eyeshadow Trio. This is what the top looks like, and these are the shades. They are all very, very shimmery, so you know, the diamonds, they have that diamond sheen to them. But I did a look with just these 3, and I will say that, you know, it could use a deeper, maybe satin matte shade incorporated into it. They can definitely be used by themselves, and they do look really pretty, which I did wear a look with just these 3 shades, but it was very shimmery, which is the point. So but I do like this. I think it's really, really pretty. And then I picked up the newest that they do for the wildlife, animals and organisms and things that are endangered. And they give a percentage of the money to help save whatever the theme of the palette is. And I love to collect these, and I love to look at them, and I think they're absolutely stunning. When they came out with the horse one, I was just like, no way. Shadows are really nice. These are really expensive, but I think that you get a doggone good amount of product. There's 0.42 ounces of product in there, so you're getting over 0.1 ounce of product in each shadow, which is quite a lot. I think one Urban Decay shadow is 0.05 ounces, and they're 20 bucks a piece, so, you know, do the math. So, I mean, you're getting a lot of product for what it is. This is what they look like in there. And I didn't swatch these, and let me see. I'll do it. I'll do it just for you guys. I'll swatch it. This one here is meant to be a blush, but obviously you can use it as an eyeshadow. Oh, I don't want to touch the gold part. The gold is an overspray. Let's just go on the side here. See how I am, you guys? I don't want to like mess up the prettiness. Oh well. Yeah, really soft though. Really soft shadows. Chantecaille's got really nice eyeshadows. So that is the Save the Bees palette. And I'm all about saving those bees because I gotta have my honey. So that's that one. Then I picked up a couple of things from the Lancome Spring 2014 collection, and then 2 scragglers. I picked up a lip liner because I thought the color was really pretty, and it is in the shade Coral. Oh, yeah. This is just a really pretty lip liner that'll go good with quite a few of the lipsticks that I enjoy. Probably go really good with Spanish Pink from Tom Ford, but I picked up that one. And then the more local Lancome counter where I'm at, they didn't have their stock in of the spring stuff, but they had the display. And I was nervous to try these Rouge in Love lipsticks because they have that smell. So I thought I would buy one and try it out and see if it made my mouth taste, because I can deal with the smell and it kind of goes away after a little bit of wear. But I wanted 3 of the lipsticks from the spring collection, so I was going to have to order them online if I wanted them. So I thought it'd be best to just try one, and I could take it back to the counter if, you know, it tasted or I didn't like it. And it was good. It was a go. I didn't find that it left a real perfumey, lipsticky taste in my mouth, so I went ahead and ordered 3 of the lipsticks, which I'll show you. But the guinea pig for this is Rouge in Love 304B, and it is just a pretty pink shade, or pinky nude, I guess. But these are really nice lipsticks, so I might have started something bad by doing this, but they come in this really pretty little packaging that says Rouge in Love right here. But here's a swatch of that, 304B. And then the 3 that I got from the spring collection is 333B. And it is a really pretty pink. They have names, but they're not on the tubes, and I tossed the boxes. So this one here is a spring one. It is, yeah, let's see here. 333B is what's on the bottom of it. The colors are just, I just think they're great. And then this one is 124M. This one here, this is, well, the whole thing that started this was the Bombshell Sweet was telling me about this lipstick right here. And so I had to go look at the display, and then I had to have all these things. So I blame her. But it is a really, really pretty nude lipstick, this one right here. I think it's called Peche. I'm not 100% sure, but the number is 124M. And then the last one, I didn't pick up the deepest one from this collection. I picked up the 3 lighter ones. This one is 323M. Another really pretty color. Yeah. See? Oh, they're so pretty. So those are the 3 lipsticks from the Spring 2014 collection. And then I went against my better judgment, and from what I've been telling myself that I wasn't going to do, and I went ahead and bought the Spring Quad because the colors were stunning. And I have a problem with their shadows really blending together and getting kind of murky. Like, they're just a little bit more difficult of an eyeshadow to work with. However, I did wear this Quad, and I was happy with this one. So I have like 3 that are just, you know, okay ones, but these ones are nice. I do like them, and they worked really well with the lipsticks too. So I'll swatch this one for you. It is called, what is it called? I'm kind of blind. 2010 Dancing Rose, that's what it's called. So there are those shades. And the Lancome shadows, they're all really soft, and they're all really, you know, pigmented when you swatch them and stuff, but sometimes on the eye they just don't perform. I find that to be the same with shadows that don't swatch very good on the fingers and they go on the eye. Awesome. So you really got to try out a product to, you know, get the true feel of it. You know, finger swatches aren't the true tale anyway. I'm trying to figure out where to swatch this and I'm running out of room. But anyway, there is the Dancing Rose palette from Lancome Spring 2014. Carrying on with the Spring 2014 collections, I just got the 2 new quads from Burberry. I thought that they looked really, really pretty in the promos, and I was like, as usual, and thought I had to have them. So this one here, they come in this little pouch packaging, and there's 3 little brushes, which, yeah, I'm sure you could make them work, but I haven't tried them actually. So the quad is inside, and this one here is in number 15 Sage Green. This is the one that I was wearing in my last video. Yes, the MAC video that I did. Yeah, it'd be the last video that I did. And it's gorgeous. They're gorgeous shades. They blend it out, except for I could use one deeper shade. I felt like it was a real light, shimmery wash all over my eyes. And then too, speaking of like primers and stuff, that day that I wore this, I wore the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I could see, I swear, my lids and my whole everything just looked crepey. And that's what I was afraid of with using that. And I continued to use it, but I usually wear dark shades. And here I had these lighter shades on and I could really see that. So I've ceased from using that. And I've got a concealer on. And it's just a nice wash today. So I'm not sure about any Urban Decay primer potions now. I don't know about it. But anyway, this is number 15 Sage Green. I'll swatch them for you guys. The colors are really pretty and pigmented, but they could use a little bit deeper shade. See how they're kind of light. That is them right there. This one, you'd think it was darker, but I did pack it into the crease, and it was, because it has that iridescence to it, and with these colors, it really looked light. Well, if you watch that video, you'll see what I mean, but that's Sage Green. And then the second one is called number 10 Rose Pink. Oh. And I have not used this one yet, but something tells me, just from the looks of it, that it's gonna probably need a little bit deeper shade, maybe a matte one in there as well for like crease work and stuff. But then again, you know, these are spring palettes, so you're gonna have lighter, more pastel-y eyeshadows on. So if you're a big fan of the deeper crease like I am, you might want to incorporate a different shade. But I do think the shadows are nice, and I think the colors are nice as well. So I'll swatch these ones for you. You're going to have a hard time seeing this one because my fingertips are kind of pink. So that is Rose Pink. And I got these off of Burberry, the Burberry website. And then recently Tory Burch came out with a couple of cosmetic items. And the one that really caught my eye, because the packaging looked stunning, and the embossing of the powder looked really stunning. So I decided to go ahead and pick up the bronzer and blush in number 1 Divine. That is what the package looks like. And then I like this little pouch. Most of the pouches that like my high-end makeup comes in, they don't have a little snap like this, and I find them to be kind of useless, I guess, because things you can't like store things in, they'll fall out. There's like no closure. Anyway, I never know what to do with those because I feel like it's a waste, you know. Anyway, this one has a little snap, so it could be reusable for, I don't know, traveling if you want to store something in there, or jewelry, or it's a little felt bag. So I do like that about about the Tory Burch packaging. And then this is what the compact looks like. Really stunning compact. I was really surprised at how light it is. This is kind of plasticky feeling. It's not like real heavy duty. And then the amount of product in here for a bronzer is not very much. And I want to say this was like $54. I got it on Nordstrom's, but there's only 0.16 ounces of product in here. And it does have a sheen to it. This is what it looks like. There's like some little sparkles in there, but it's really light. When I swirl it all together, here I'll show you. It's kind of a pastel-y blush shade for me. So if you're medium to deeper skin tones, I guess I wouldn't bother with this, because this almost seems like it's too light for me. And I'm really light. So here, let me see here. That's it right there. Let me put it on my wrist. This is probably the lightest part of my skin. Yeah, see, it's kind of a bronzy coral shade. So I'm going to try to use it as a blush. I don't think it'll work for me for a bronzer. And if it won't work for me for a bronzer, I don't know how it's going to work for other people for a bronzer, because I'm pretty light. But nonetheless, it is a pretty piece, I guess, of makeup, and I do think it's visually stunning. But pretty expensive, and the packaging is kind of plasticky, and there's not a lot of product in there. So getting to the home stretch, a couple more things. Seth Atkins always talks about the By Terry Balm to Rose lip balm, and so I was on Barney's and I saw this because I was ordering a different item that I'm going to show you guys, and I thought, heck with it, try it out. Very expensive for what it is, and it looks and it smells and it feels exactly like the Dior Creme de Rose lip balm. It totally does. It actually, except it might have a little bit stronger rose smell to it, but looks, smells, feels exactly like that. I haven't put the two like up against each other in any form of test, but my first impressions are they are very, very similar. So if you guys are wondering about this and you've tried the Dior Creme de Rose, I think this is like 2.5 times the price of the Dior one. So yeah. I did get the anniversary packaging with the little hearts on it, so it is a cute little item, and I'm going to, you know, continue to use it. It's not strong enough for wintertime overnight usage, but during the day and stuff like that, or before I put on my makeup, you put a lip balm on, it's good for that. So I will hang on to it. And what I was originally doing on the Barney's website was, it's the first place that I saw this palette come out, and it's the Bobbi Brown Amnesia Rose palette. And if you watched the Hourglass blush video haul that I did, this is what I was wearing in there, and I was real nervous to use it. Not like nervous, but I was really concerned about using it, because I get frustrated sometimes with Bobbi Brown palettes because they require so much work, and I'm unhappy with the end result. And this, I'm pleasantly surprised to say that I loved it. I really loved the result of this palette on my eyes from that video. I've only used it that one time that day, but I think it's really stunning. These shades are nicely pigmented. I did not use these two, but I did use a little bit stiffer real hair brush in this to pack it on the lid and underneath the brow bone, and I was able to get enough product out of there to kind of make it opaque, which these are the glittery top shades, so they're not, you know, meant to be super opaque, but I was able to use it as a highlight type of shade. I'll just swatch these ones for you guys. The the eyeshadow shades, they're, for the most part, they're matte. This one here's got sparkles in it, but it doesn't translate. It doesn't translate in a swatch, and it did not translate on my eye. But that is what the 4 non-shimmery shadows look like. Right there. And then swatching these is probably going to do me no good because of the finger oils, but we'll just go for it anyway. That is the 2 highlighty shades, and then here's a cream blush / lip product and another blush right here. Oh man, oops. I think I have eyeshadow on that finger. Oh well. Those are the 2 blushes right there. So I really do like this, and you guys, look at this packaging. This is what really drew me in, not to mention I love purple eyeshadow, but look at that. Isn't it so pretty? So I'm happy with this, and I'm happy that I got it. I was a little unsure about it, but this sold me on it, and the purples, and I like it. And I thought the look, it did require a tiny bit more work than some other palettes, but it turned out really nice, so I do like that. So there is a lot of the damage that I've done in the past 2 months. I am gearing up for the collection video. I'm going to put all this in the collection. I probably am not going to get through some of my other hauls, so I'm just going to leave them in the little bins back there because I want to film a room tour, and then like tell you guys like the filming setup and where the the toolboxes came from, and nail polish racks and stuff like that, and probably keep that in a separate video so that the collection video isn't like ridiculously long. I think that might be the easiest for me to do. So that's my plan anyway. But in any event, I hope that you guys enjoyed this massive haul video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.